What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here for another predicted lineup for you guys. Obviously, we play Leeds in the second of 5 cup finals that were dubbed by Ryan Mason. Up at Ellen Road, 12:30 tomorrow. How are you feeling coming into the game?
Look, we just got to keep plugging away. We got 2 wins on the bounce now in the league. I know it was only against Southampton and against Sheffield United, and Leeds offer a different kind of threat considering against the better teams recently. They've really taken points off them, bloodied the noses of the bigger teams recently. But if we want to have any ambitions of playing Champions League football next season, we have to get 3 points in this game. And who knows where it takes us? If we, with City playing, Chelsea playing City and West Ham playing Everton later on the weekend, a win gives us a chance to really put pressure on them.
Yeah, putting pressure on FC. I can't believe at this stage of the season we're trying to put pressure on West Ham. I mean, like,
Ridiculous.
What has it come to? What has this season come to that we're trying to put pressure on West Ham? But look, anyway, Ryan Mason's press conference has been done. And if you want to go and have a look at that, the video is uploaded on the channel right now. All 20 minutes of a pretty much a nonsense press conference, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's boring.
Nonsense.
Ryan Mason's press conferences haven't been known for being exciting.
But it's not even Ryan Mason this time. It's the people asking him the questions. Like, they're just stupid questions over again. But anyway, the press conference has been done. And if you want to go and watch that, it's on the channel right now. But what's the team news?
Yeah, so Ben Davies is the only player out of the squad and unavailable for selection. Ndombele and Lucas Moura have recovered from knocks, which kept them out of the last week's fixture against Sheffield United, but they are fully fit and available to play in this one.
And with a lot of talk about Tanguy Ndombele, about him not playing, a lot of people making their own conclusions about Ryan Mason and Tanguy not getting on and stuff like that. But it seems like it was an injury problem. So
that's what a muscular problem according to Ryan Mason. And apparently Lucas Moura took a knock in the cup final as well, which is why he was taken off. That's what Mason was saying now. So maybe gives a bit more context to his decisions over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, let's get into our predicted lineup. We're going to go with a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal is going to be obviously Hugo Lloris. So Hugo Lloris in goal as always, the captain on the day. Right back, we're going to have a look at Serge Aurier, and obviously an absolutely brilliant performance from Serge Aurier in the last game, wasn't it?
Yeah, got 2 assists. I thought he was a threat all day long against Sheffield United, and he's had a bit of an up and down season. I would say started it really strongly, but his kind of form has fallen off a bit in the new year. But since Mason's come in, he's had a couple of really strong performances again, apart from, maybe the cup final. So hopefully he has put into another strong one against Leeds, and we're going to need him.
And it suits him playing much further up the pitch and
Definitely.
Just with a lot of attacking responsibility, as it suits the man we're going to talk about now at left back, which is Sergio Regulon. I mean, I think he's also had a bit of an upturn in form the last couple of games.
Yep, we've seen how much quality he has in the final third when given the opportunity to get in those positions. I think he's even in a season where last couple of months he's been pretty poor, but he's already got like 6 assists, which is quite a lot for a fullback, especially in your first season in the new league. I think he's shown a lot of quality, so I'm excited to see what he can bring in this game. Yeah,
I was a bit disappointed with him kind of in the last couple of months, seeing as his form did drop off, but it looks as though he's starting to pick that up again. So big up Regulon. And the centre back positions, the first choice we're going to go for Eric Dyer, and he's also had a bit of an upturn in form, hasn't he?
He has. He's had 3 strong performances since Mason's come in, and he's been talking a lot about how he feels like he's been treated harshly. I don't think he has, because I do think he has cost us a lot of points. And
Agreed.
Yes, despite the fact that maybe he's not making 10 mistakes a game, but the mistakes he has made has cost us points each and every time. So that's why he's come under criticism. But I think by and large, past few games he's been good. So I think he definitely deserves to retain his place.
Yeah, and alongside him, we're going to go for Toby Alderweireld. I think both of them as a partnership are coming on nicely.
Yeah.
But we've said that already this season, haven't we?
Well, our best period defensively was definitely with them at the helm, that's for sure. So I think they've definitely proven to be our most solid partnership throughout the season. And Toby, I thought, was excellent against Sheffield United, despite
and in the cup final.
Yeah, and in the cup final, and I think he's got his passing range definitely back.
His pings were on point against Sheffield United.
They were. So I think last time against Leeds he scored. I believe he scored from a corner. So hopefully he can do that again.
All right, and in the central midfield, we're going to go for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, La General, who also put in a much better performance against Sheffield United than he has done the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he has to start. He's a stalwart in that centre, and especially with Calvin Phillips potentially injured, that still could really help us dominate the game.
Yeah, and alongside him, we're going to stick with Giovanni Lo Celso. By the way, this is pretty much an unchanged side from Sheffield United.
Guessed yet. But yeah, so Lo Celso, I think, yes, he didn't have his best game, but I think with Ndombele recovering from an injury and also having a whole week's break and training to kind of get up to speed for Lo Celso as well, I think Lo Celso retains his place in this one. I think clearly he's a big fan of Lo Celso. The fact that he started him in the cup final, and I think he started every game so far. I believe.
Under Mason, yeah.
Yeah, he started every game. I think he's a class player. I think he comes under a lot of unwarranted criticism a lot of the time. And I think, again, he'll start this time.
I think with Giovanni Lo Celso, I think some of the criticism is warranted, but I think just people have short memories and forgetting what a good player he can be. And his season's been ravaged by injury this season.
Yeah.
So I would hold back on this kind of putting down Giovanni Lo Celso, because I think there's an absolutely brilliant player in there. But let's move on. In the number 10, we're going to go stick with Dele Alli. Ryan Mason's been talking him up a lot in the press this week, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's talking about how he played his way into the team through training. Clearly, he's been talking up Dele. I think, yes, last week, maybe on the ball, it could have been a lot better. But off the ball, he showed a lot of fight. He showed a lot of willingness to do the dirty work. And I think he was a benefit to the team at the end of the day. So I think he will keep his place.
Left-hand side of the attack, obviously, Heung-min Son. Not much needs to be said there because, world-class player. And
he's the player, really, who's going to be that threat in behind the Leeds back four with his pace. So he's definitely going to be vital in this game.
Yeah. And on the right-hand side, the man in form at the moment in Gareth Bale. What can you say about him? I mean, he's been, since Ryan Mason's come in, he's been our best player.
Yeah, 4 in his last 2 as well. He looks like a more confident man. He's looks like he's more willing to take on the defender he's facing as well. And his finishing has been top class for the past couple of weeks. So yeah, Bale has to play in this game.
And then up top, obviously, the main man in Harry Kane. So let me just run through that team with you one more time. So that's Hugo Lloris in goal, Aurier right back, Regulon left back, Dyer and Toby in the centre-back positions, with Lo Celso and Højbjerg in the double pivot, Son on the left, Bale on the right, Dele in the middle with Harry Kane up top. What is your scoreline prediction?
I said 3-2, and I'm going to stick with that. I think we actually might be better off having someone like Lucas Moura in there just to give that extra bit of pressing instead of someone like Dele. But I think Dele earned his to keep his spot, so I do think he'll keep with him. But I think yes, Leeds are a good side. And they've been playing really, really well recently against some of the top teams. But I just think the way we're playing at the moment in terms of how attacking we are, I'm hoping there should be a lot of goals in this game. And I think with Bale in the form he's in, linking up with Kane and Son, I'm hoping we can just shade them by the odd goal.
All right, Sim's going 3-2. I am going for 3-1. I think that if we can use this game that we played earlier in the season as a blueprint, I think we got to press them high up the pitch. They will be pressed into making mistakes like we saw in the corresponding fixture at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So hopefully more of the same. I think the way Ryan Mason's got us playing on the front foot a bit closer to goal will stand us in good stead this game. So I am going for 3-1. And as well, without Rafinha and Calvin Phillips, hopefully that will stand us in even more good stead. So there you have it. That is our predicted lineup. Those are our predicted scorelines. Let me know your predicted lineup and scoreline in the comment section below. We'll see you tomorrow morning from 11 o'clock for the pre-match pump up. Then we move on to the live watch along and then the post-match fans show. So a lot of live content coming your way tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching today. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.